Hey everyone, this is Chris O'Neill, host of the internet's most successful blog at successwithchris.com. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about Jim Rohn. I mean, he is the philosopher, he's the man. I mean, if you ever talk to anybody else, if you don't listen to anybody else's audios, you need to listen to him. I mean, he knows it all, right? And today I want to talk to you a little bit about his philosophy about formal education will make you a living and self-education will make you a fortune. And this applies to you. You can call fortune whatever you want. You can call fortune your financial status. You can call fortune your happiness. You can call fortune your health. You can call it whatever you want, whatever you need to build, right? But the thing is formal education, in other words, school, university, grad school, and so on, will simply get you and make you a living. In other words, it'll make you, if you're talking financially, it'll make you enough just to survive. It'll make you an employee. If you're talking your health, it'll make you, just eat properly and maybe not necessarily work your body the way you should. If you're talking about your family, it might help you, get married and raise a family, but not to the degree that it could, okay? A lot of people seem to believe that once you finish school, whatever that grade is, if you finish at grade 6, then you're done. If you finish at grade 12, then you're done. If you finish your post-education, then you're done, right? And the problem is that people stop learning at that point. People need to keep learning, and not just learning their technical skills for their job or their technical skills for their business, but learning about themselves, about what makes them tick, what makes them happy, what makes them achieve, what makes them go further and further ahead. I can tell you, anybody can study this, all right? People, I meet people every day, and I know people that are very brilliant and have studied themselves more, and maybe they dropped out of school in grade school. Okay, and they're very successful now. Why? Because they went and they self-educated themselves. Now, I'm not saying formal education isn't important. You definitely need formal education just to learn how to learn. That's what I always looked at it. I went to university to learn how to learn. I went to school. I went and got my degrees just to learn how to learn. Who cares about the technical stuff, right? I just went there to figure out how to learn new things, right? So you need to do that. Okay, and you need to build yourself. You need to keep educating yourself about everything around you. Just be curious. Get fascinated over things. Wondering, how can I raise my kids better? How can I make my wife or husband better? Or how can I make my marriage better? Or how can I make my financial situation better? You need to get this information and absorb it. You can get this through learning by yourself, right? I mean, a lot of people just learn trial and error. Well, let me tell you, it's a lot quicker if you go out and you buy a book or an audio program that's, they already talk about this stuff. So you take in, and I'm not saying you believe everything you read. I'm not saying you believe everything you hear. But what you can do is you can take that information, you can filter it out, and you can take it and put it into your own experiences. Move them in. So this will, I can seriously tell you, this will take you further and further to success. There's no reason why anybody ever has to really, figure this stuff out on their own. There's tons of people that have written books on every topic you can imagine. So why not go and learn from them? Start building yourself. Start learning things on your own. Start studying what's making you tick. Take a survey around you. Ask people, on a scale of 1 to 10, how am I? How am I doing in this area? And tell them you want an honest answer. And trust me, it's hard to get an honest answer from people. But when you do, you'll get that extra step. You'll say, well, what can I do to make this better? What can I do for myself, for us, for my family, for my financial future, for my job, whatever it is, to make this better? You need to know this, because guess what? You're the only person that doesn't know it. All right? If you're doing something wrong at your office, guess what? You're the only person that doesn't know about it. Right? Your boss knows about it. Your colleagues know about it. They all know about it, right? Except for you. So ask them. If you're talking about your kids, right? If you're doing something wrong, guess what? You're the only person that doesn't know. Your wife knows. Your kids know. Your parents know. Your kids' friends know. Okay, so you are the only person that doesn't know. So get yourself in on the secret. Learn a little bit about yourself and improve it. All right, that's the only way to improve. That's the only way to go further. My name's Chris O'Neill, and I wish you the best of success. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye now.